So Figen, good morning. Thank you so much for sharing your time this morning and indeed on the 15th of December for the UK Event Summit up in Emirates Old Trafford, Manchester. So we're just going to ask you three very quick questions about the type of things that people can expect from your conversation with Nick on the 15th. So first question, are you satisfied with how the Manchester bombing inquiries are going at the moment?
Yes, absolutely, because I had at the beginning of it no idea what the process entails. However, certainly in terms of the security section of the inquiry, that I cannot believe the amount of detail the inquiry has gone into. Sir Saunders has absolutely left no stone unturned. I'm so impressed. And although on one hand, it is quite emotional to hear all the difficult side of things that went wrong, it gives me hope for the future that actually, given the right circumstances and recommendations, that a lot of improvements will be made and mistakes will not be repeated.
Brilliant. And I just want to thank you for pushing so hard to make this happen. Talking about the changes which we can expect, if Martin's Law gets through Parliament and the recommendations are accepted, obviously we'll all feel safer as festival goers and fans. Can you be a little bit more specific about what extra requirements will be expected of venues?
Well, up to now, there is no legal requirement for any venue to have safety in place. It is just a recommendation. And the general public obviously do not know that, just like I didn't before I looked into all of this. You know, you see people in high-vis jackets and you assume you are safe and secure. But actually the reality is it's not a legal requirement up to now. And that's why we are trying to change this. But after this is becoming a law, hopefully that means that we can go to music venues or any big event really where there are big crowds, knowing that we are actually kept properly safe because it's a legal requirement. And I only had one text message last night from somebody who had been on that fateful night, had been in the arena, and thankfully was not injured, but she texted me saying she's been for the first time last night to a concert there, and the security was absolutely brilliant. And that really, you know, I was so pleased for her, and she felt really safe, she said. Whereas I get other messages from people up and down the country where security seems to be very hit and miss. So it needs to be regulated so that we all feel safe.
Absolutely. Well, I'm delighted to hear that, you know, just the raising of the profile and the issue is it's having some direct effects now. But obviously, as you say, once it's enshrined in law, then everyone will have to take it just that much more seriously. And just from a personal perspective, I'm a little bit confused about, I hear about protect duty and I hear about Martin's Law, and I don't quite understand what the difference is between them.
So Martin's Law is the campaign we've sort of initiated to put forward to the government. So once security is better legislated or is mandated, it will be forming part of the protect duty. So the protect duty will be amended to incorporate, hopefully, some of the principles we've put forward to the government in terms of security. So once the law has been passed, it will not be called Martin's Law. It will actually form part of the amended protect duty within the contest document.
Brilliant. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying that. So thank you very much for your time. I will let you get on with your coffee and your day, and very much look forward to meeting you in person on the 15th of December.
Thank you.
Thanks, Figen.